So Out of Egypt has created a training. It's a PowerPoint training. It's called American Slaves on Film. And it is about human trafficking and pornography. And I was not the kind of person who wanted to go, we should fight pornography and talk about this. But the films they made of me were used for pornography to make it look like I was willingly an actress. And as we have learned, they're filming a lot of women against their will, even in the industry, because I can tell you that there was someone in the industry, I remember. I actually found the films, a couple of them. So I was also on a screen set on one of them. One of them was a house, one of them was an actual movie set. So I decided to do research. For 6 months, we put down everything, and Out of Egypt did nothing but research. I took my volunteers and I said, you research this, you research that, you take this. And they said, well, where do we go? And I said, Google it. I don't know. So that's my answer, Google it. So we ended up with this much paperwork, traumatic stuff, that my volunteer who graduated San Jose State, she's amazing, helped me create the training. We read all of it. And we created the training, American Slaves on Film. And it covers the physiological, psychological effects, social effects of pornography. And what it is not, what are you looking at, what are you watching? It's more of, we give you the truth, we give you the information, because what we found out shocked us. I wanted to know how many were like me and how many maybe came from other situations. And so we break down what we found. And we've taken it to churches, we've taken it to some clubs, we've taken it to some youth. We actually got requested to take it into high school students, which at first I was looking at my training, looking at the students and saying, okay, does it adapt? And it did. We took it to Mount Hermon, which is a facility, recreational facility, ministry facility in the hills. And we took it there twice, 2 different years. And the reaction of the men, I did not expect. We had men in tears. We had men, one college student picked me up off the ground and hugged me to thank me. And I was like, okay. But he said, thank you for telling me this, because we just want to give you the information to make the best decision you can. And I want you to know that if you're watching something for entertainment, what you might be really watching is a slave. The possibilities are very high that there's some sort of slavery there. So we had actual actresses that have backed that up, that they even found not only were they trapped, turned in to be prisoners of it and threatened into it after they voluntarily started, but also they witnessed trafficking victims, and I was one of them. So I know the other end of it. You know, the girl from suburbia, if it's going into suburbia, and it's happened to college students, you need to pay attention. So we want to educate people so that you know what we're talking about and what the addiction factor is in it, and what's that doing to you as a person. So we do have that available, the training, for people if they're interested. So.